Thanks to Let's Play Footy. Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome to the first episode of the new Road to Glory series I'm starting on my channel. Well, as you can see in the background, I thought about changing the name, but RTGFC, it's just in the title, and I'll be honest, I couldn't think of anything else. So just opening the starter pack here, see what kind of crap the team we've been given to start with is. We've got a few random goal players. So just transition to the best version of the team I can make with the most chemistry. And we got a legend shot pack, I think it's called. So just gonna open that up quickly. Got Ozya Cup, who I'm never heard of, no idea who he is. So just gonna kind of speed through this, kind of keeping the consumables and changing the badge, like stadium ball. Just kind of get a few of the manager tasks done so we can work our way towards that free gold pack. I can see here I did think about keeping this Australian centre back, but decided against it again and just quick sold the rest of that. So we are going to move on into our first game. Right, the right striker, the goal striker, he's he's quite slow. I think it's 63 pace, but he's got a much better shot than bronze players. So hopefully he'll be able to grab a couple of goals in this game. So this guy has great. 5 at the back team with Manuel Neuer on loan in goal. Not exactly ideal for a start. A decent goal striker as well. Don't know how to pronounce it, but it's spelled like Germain, the guy from Monaco. Right, so this is just kick off, and in the 18th minute, see this guy, nice bit of passing and goes through the guy called Torres. Don't think that's Fernando, and it's a nice finish into the corner. My keeper's never stopping that, and that gives this guy that lead. And he pops out with a Samuel Eto'o old man celebration, so fair enough. And then again, it's a long ball up. My defence is nowhere to be seen. And then, but look at this though, directly at the keeper, and I know keepers aren't great this year, but that's directly at him. He shouldn't be palming that into the corner. So we're going to run directly at this guy from kickoff with Djordjevic. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing that, and he does actually manage to get all the way through and dig it out from under his feet to make it 2-1. Pull us a goal back. So I think that was actually my first shot in the game as well. So see it again. This guy played another long ball forward, and I tried to kind of do shoulder to shoulder with with the forward, but I just pulled his shirt, and then the centre half didn't let go, pulled him down and got himself sent off. So we're now 2-1 down, and we're also a man down. So it's not the best start so far. So Andres Imperiali is obviously suspended for the next game. As you see, this is just before half time now. A good bit of work between Mazzolatti and Djordjevic, and Djordjevic with limited pace managed to get past Heitinga and beat Neuer at the near post to equalise just before half time. Which is a massive goal for us because it's always I think it's the best time to score just before half time, because it changes almost like the mentality of the second half. See, it was actually the 68th minute, the next chance, and Djordjevic completes his hat-trick. I wasn't expecting him to score from there because he's facing away from goal at such a tight angle, but luckily he was able to put it on target and put us into the lead. So so here we got through with one of our bronze centre-mids, Helter Nielsen, rounds the keeper, sticks it in 4-2, 73rd minute, and we've given ourselves a 2-goal cushion now, when it looked like we were a bit buggered before. 1-2 between Mazzolatti and Djordjevic, again very similar to early in the game, and you don't choose the chip life, the chip life chooses you. For those of you who know what I'm referencing there, that'll make sense. If you don't, you'll just think I'm chatting utter bollocks. But alright, so actually a pretty nice finish from our bronze striker. Really nicely controlled finish, and Djordjevic, even though he's slow, he's scored 3, and I think he's set up the other 2. It might have been Mazzolatti that set up the bronze centre mid score, I don't know, but this guy did decide at that point that he'd had enough. As you can see, I did only have 5 shots in the game, and I was fortunate enough that they all did go in against Neuer as well, so slightly fortunate, but we're going to take the win there regardless, and that is what didn't look like it was going to be the ideal start to begin with did turn out to be a 3 points, and it when I went to advance from there, I popped up with that little you need a profile sign in, but it gave us the win and the 3 points, so don't know why I did that. As you can see, we're going to use some of the coins from that game to go and upgrade on, try and get an upgrade on our keeper, and we do end up picking Morante from, I don't know if that's Palermo or Parma. I always get mixed up between the two. I think it's Parma. Mainly because our 55 rated French keeper, it's just useless. I see it. I'm just looking at a couple of strikers, because while Djordjevic is good, his limited pace is it's just that really. Pace is effective in this game, and we need to get some more goals in the team, so do end up putting a bid down on Palosci after I think we looked at Destro and Icardi, and yeah, we do win Palosci for 350. I think he's 3-star skills, I think maybe 2, but high low work rates and decent all-round stats for a gold striker, so hopefully he's going to be able to grab us a few goals. Let's see here, so we've got both the new signings in the squad, and we're just going into the second game now against Tixilavan's CR7. He's got a 4-4-2 formation, as you could see there, 39 chemistry, and yeah, he's got a starter team fairly like us. His 3 goal players are Utaka, Chelotto and Ananidze, and he does have Doyle up front, who I think he's top scorer in League 1 in real life at the minute. But second minute, this guy goes through. Good first save from Morante, makes a double save and the triple save, but it does fall to his striker. So it's frustrating that it's effectively 2 rebounds, but had we kept the bronze keeper, the first shot would have gone in. So it's progress, and it's promising signs. I can see that lovely work from Palosci, couple of step overs, ball roll, and he gets the equaliser on his debut, 1-1. Yeah, good backheel pass from Burke there through to Palosci, another ball roll, and again past 2 defenders, and he rounds the keeper, 6 in, left foot, really nice goal again. He's having a fantastic debut, Palosci. I don't know why he does that salute thing, it's his default celebration, and they're just using Palosci's pace. We get past the defender, we do the long touch, he decides to snap us. That's his red card. He's down to 10 men, and he decides he's had enough there. So 2 games, 2 wins, 2 rage quits. So we've taken maximum points so far, and got 200 odd coins from that game, but we have lost the contract from that, and obviously at this stage in it of things, that's not really ideal. We want to be getting as our money's worth for the contract, so we want to be playing all the games, and scoring as many goals as we can to obviously get more coins and therefore better players. So and see, I'm just looking at some centre back options because we want to shore up the defence a bit. And in the end, we do end up picking. I think we pick a Story from Roma, 350 coins on a buy now. He's got 7 contracts, and we're gonna stick him on the bench for now. But you can see there we've got him in the centre of defence for the next game. There we go. Took a few goes to say that. And the third game we are against Exposar, who team's called No Packs needed, 100 chemistry. And when I saw that front 2 of Abubakar and Adrian, I knew we were in for a tough game, because both of those are really solid budget strikers. And also he's got Gaetan left mid, who's really quality player, and I know Alex right mid, who's 90 plus pace. Anyway, 18th minute, we can't clear the ball. He dummies the defender with Alex, and it's a good finish at the near post to give him the 1-0 lead, which I'll be honest, he deserved really. I wasn't creating much in this game. And then 30th minute, he gets through with Abubakar's pace. It's a good run, and it's fortunate for him that it's ricocheted off Morante into my defender and then back to Abubakar. But I gave him the 2-0 lead, and again, in all honesty, he was deserving of it, because I wasn't creating anything. And that was actually all that happened in the game. After the 30th minute, bugger all happened. So it is our first loss of the series, but we started really well, and but we came up against a team that was a bit too strong for us there. But 6 points from 3 games, decent start so far, and we got another 400 coins. And I see here, just looking at a centre attacking mid, and we are going to end the episode by putting a 300 coin bid down on Gabbiadini. So hopefully, see if we got him next episode. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, and I will see you next time.